Okay, good morning, my dear students. So, welcome to once again for grade 11th accountancy class. So, we hope that last video we discussed about accounting equation. So, definitely you can able to follow how we are going to prepare the accounting equation. So, today also we will discuss another same accounting equation for one problem. So, here already you know the accounting equation assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Correct. So, what is my request? Suppose any exercise you want to draw like this, the particulars give some gap, one column, thereafter assets, then is equal to liabilities plus capital. Okay, then you want to draw one more line like this. Okay, same manner you want to draw. Okay, then we move for the each and every transaction. Okay, so you just to follow the first one. Started business with cash 1 lakh and goods 40,000. So here when you start the business, you have to bring the cash. So last class we discussed only cash. So for here, when a person coming for start the business, you bring what? Started business with the cash 1 lakh and the goods 40,000. You understood? That's what we're going to start the business, not only cash and goods also. So how we are going to write here? Cash 1 lakh. Okay, plus goods how much? 40,000. These two together we consider as what? It is considered 1,40,000. 0 plus 1,40,000. Okay. So here the capital is cash and goods. That's what here 1,40,000 equation. Here also totally written capital. So capital in the form of what? Cash and stocks. Okay, that is the idea here. Okay, so cash plus stocks 1,40,000. Thereafter capital 1,40,000. So first equation over. Correct? That's what this problem. You have to bring the business with cash and goods. Okay. So move for the second one. What is second one? Bought goods on cash. Second one. Bought goods on cash. Okay. Bought goods on cash. How much? 30,000. Okay. And on credit. On credit for 20,000. Okay, so that's what the idea here. See here bought goods on cash 30,000. We purchased goods on cash 30,000 and credit also 20,000. So what is our total purchase? See my total, first I write it here cash. So how much cash? So my cash is reducing. Correct? Going to buy the stock. So definitely my cash reduced because bought goods on cash. Bought goods on cash. How much? 30,000. And on credit for 20,000. Okay. So what is my stock totally? 30,000 plus 20,000, 50,000. So my stock become 50,000. And remaining is 20,000 is what? We bought on what? On credit. So where I am going to write? I am going to write it here. Correct? That's why I give the gap. Creditors. Okay. Creditors. Okay. So how much? 20,000. This 20,000, I have written here 20,000. Plus 0. So understood how we are going to return? So that's what bought goods on cash on 30,000 and on credit 20,000. So here whatever we stocks, anyway stock is 50,000, but not we entirely purchase stock on cash. So some part of stock is cash, some another balance part of stock is credit. That's why here two transactions. One is cash and credit. So cash how much? 30,000. On credit basis how much? 20,000. Together I put on the stock 50,000. This 50,000 how to compensate? Here my cash reduced. That's why 30,000. Similarly 20,000 on creditors. You understood? That's what. See now the equation. What are 50,000 here? Okay. So here also 20,000. Okay. That's what the idea here. Okay. So now you will see the final equation. So here we are going to see new equation. So now the new equation starts. So first transaction, second transaction. Now we're going to see what is the new equation. See how much? 1,30,000 become how much? My cash reduced 70,000. My stock now how much? Already 40, now 50. Total how much? 90,000. Okay. So now, what is my creditors? 20,000 plus my capital 1,40,000. Now see the equation here. 70 plus 90, 160. Here also my liabilities plus capital 160. So now that's what everywhere whenever new equation you want to verify. So accounting equation we said now always equal, no balance. That's what here. Okay, 90,000 plus 70,000, 1,60,000. Similarly, 1,40,000 plus 20,000, 1,60,000. So now we are going for the third equation, third business transaction. What is the third business transaction? So it's very, very important transaction. Third one, just to listen carefully. First I write it, what is the transaction. Here, it's a very important one. Goods costing how much? 48,000. Sold at a profit of 33 1/3%. Or you can nothing but what? 33.33 like that. Okay. So half of the payment received. Half the payment received in cash. Okay. See, this transaction should be very careful. See here. What is the transaction here? See, goods costing 48,000 worth of stock is sold for what? They not mentioned how much is sold, but they given the clue what? You sold at a profit of 33%. Cost plus 33%. For example, the cost is 100. The profit is how much? They said 33.33%. So what is your total MRP sales? That's what they are trying to say. Correct. So here the amount is not mentioned very clearly. Okay. Understood. So 48,000 worth of stock sold at a profit of 33%, 1/3%. Okay, as a mathematical equation. So how you can say 33 into 3 what? 99. You can write like this 100/3. So ultimately nothing but what? 1/3. Now understood the simplification. 100 minus 3. You can also write 1/3. Okay, now we're going to find out here this amount, how much we sold. Now see, you have to write the working notes in your notebook. Okay. See, I am telling you. So what is the cost? Cost is how much? 48,000. Okay. The profit, they are telling that how much? Same, 33%. So I'm telling what? So 48,000, nothing but into 1/3. So what is my profit? So you can simplify what? 1 3s are 3, then 18. 6 3s are 1 3s are 3, balance 18, 6 3s are 18. So finally, what is my profit? Write it here. You can easily understand. So cost is 48,000. My profit, nothing but 1/3. You can simplify this 33%. 48,000, 1/3 is my profit. So how much? It is called 16,000. Okay. How? Again. 48,000 into 1/3. So 1 3s are 3, 18, 6 3s are 1 3s are 3, balance 1, 18, 6 3s are 18. Okay, so how much? 1 6, this 3 0, I done it. Now what is the profit? 16,000 profit. So what is my sale? 8 plus 6, 4. 8 plus 6, 4. Then balance 1. So 64,000 is my sales. Now understood? That's what it is written figure here. 48,000 worth of goods is sold profit at 33%, nothing but 1/3. They got it profit how much? 16,000. So what is my sales? 64,000. This 64,000, they said, half the payment received in cash. So the 64, we can make it cash how much, credit how much. So 64, how much we received? 32,000 cash. Okay. Balance 32,000, we sold on credit. That is called what? Debtors. Now understood? Logic begin. That's what. So whatever 48,000 worth of stock, I sold for 64,000 for 1/3 of profit, 33%, 0.33% of profit. So 16,000. So become my sales is what? 64,000. This is my sales. That's what working note. You want to write separately in your notebook under. Okay, so 64,000, I got money immediately. See, half the payment received in cash. So I got money immediately at the time of sale. It's a 32,000. Balance 32,000. I showed as a debtors. Okay, I will collect later on. So how am I going to write it here? The same effect. See, first what happened? I got cash. 32,000. I write it here first. Okay, one is over. Plus, my stock reduced how much? 48,000. So I am going to sell. Correct, goods costing sold out. So my goods gone out. So how much gone? 48,000. Here I put the bracket 48,000. Okay. Thereafter, what will happen? My debtors still pending. So I have not received the entire money of the 64,000. So only part only received. So balance 32,000. I shown as what? Debtors. Okay. So plus 0, plus 0, plus 0, plus how much? Here. Exactly this 32,000 I shown as a debtor. So I am not receiving money, the entire sales of 64,000. I just received only part payment. That's what 32,000. So balance I shown as a what? Debtors. So understood now 64,000. So here how much profit? So 48 becomes 64 worth of 48,000 worth of goods. I sold how much? 64,000. So 16,000 where I am going to show here. See here 0 plus 16,000. It is what? I said nah. It is profit. Now understood the logic begin here. See how many calculation. This is the cost. We found out the profit 16,000. This is our total sales. Then whatever we sold, how much we received on cash. Balance I shown as a debtors. Okay, then now I am going to give the effort. First effort I got money 32,000. Thereafter my stock reduced how much? 48,000 worth of stock. Thereafter my debtors become 32,000 because part of the amount I am not yet received. Okay, so how much profit I got it? 16,000. I shown under where? Under capital. That's what this transaction. It's a very important transaction. Now I am going to clean this board. But anyway, please copy for this discussion in the working note. You want to show working note. How you have got this amount. Okay, you want to show in the main exam also. For your preparation also, you want to know working note. Okay, so now I clean this working note now. Okay, now understood now. I am going to form the, what is the new equation. Okay, so what is the equation? So what is the new equation now? Okay, so now I am going to form the new equation. How much now? My cash become 1,02,000, correct? How sir? So 2, 7 plus 3, 10. Here my stock reduced how much? 10 minus 8 to, so here how much? 0, 0, 0. 10 minus 8 to, here how much? 8 minus 4, 4. Okay, so my stock become now 42,000. My debtors become now 32,000. Okay, is equal to, what is my creditors? Still 20,000. Okay, so what is my capital now? Become 1,56,000. See, we total it 150 plus 176. When you add all, you get 176,000. See, 2, 6,000. So 4 plus 3. So if we add both sides, here also you will get 1,76,000. Here also 1,76,000. That's why each and every transaction, so you want to verify simultaneously whether my problem is correct or not, my sum is correct or not, or find out the accounting equation. Correct? Okay. So this is what sum? It is called accounting equation. Okay, accounting equation. So this heading you want to write. Okay, now understood, no? So that is a very, very important transaction. Now move for the fourth one, fourth business transaction. We will see what is fourth one. So fourth one, purchase furniture. Purchase furniture. Purchase furniture for office use. Office use. How much? 12,000. Okay. And for household use. And for household use. Household use 8,000. Okay, that's what the transaction here. Here, see, very interesting what they said. See here, purchase furniture for office use 12,000. Okay, so naturally cash gone out. Similarly, for household use, nothing but what is household use? This is called nothing but what? Already discussed now. It is nothing but drawings, correct? We already discussed it. For personal use. This is called personal use. Okay. So that's what here the so naturally how much cash reduced? Here cash is what? 20,000 reduced. But what happened? Here 0 plus 0. How much I bought? Purchased furniture for office use. So here I create furniture. Okay. Furniture. Plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Here also 0. So plus 0. Here I put how much? 12,000. You got furniture. But here how much? My capital for personal use for this 8,000 I'm going to reduce. How much? Put in the bracket. This is called what? Drawings. For understanding, call you highlighting. Okay? Drawings. Now understood? That's what? Purchased furniture for office use 12,000 and for household use 8,000. So whatever household use for our personal use 8,000, that's why I am going to deduct my capital 8,000 and similarly my 20,000 by entire for the cash 20,000. Furniture I got 12,000, correct? For 12,000 in the form of furniture, 8,000 for my personal use. Okay, that's what 20,000 reduced. Now going to form the new equation. Okay, so what is my new equation? New equation. So my 1 lakh 2 here 0, 0, 0. So 2, 10 minus 2, 8. Correct. So my capital become now how much? 82,000. My stock still 42,000. Okay, plus my data still there 32,000. 32. Now the new information furniture we got it how much? 12,000. Okay. Here similarly my creditors same 20,000. Okay. Thereafter my capital how much? So 56. So 0, 0, 0. 16 minus 8, 8. So naturally here 4. So how much? 1,48,000. Correct? That's what our this equation. Cash 82. A stock become 42,000. A debtors become 32,000. A furniture become 12,000. A creditors 20,000. A capital 1,48,000. Then equalize 168. We add all here also. That is how much? 168. 2 plus 2, 4, 6, 8. So 3 plus 4, 8. Okay. So 8, 1,68,000. We add both sides. Get how much? Here also 168,000. Here also 1,68,000. So okay, so we discussed the new equation after this purchase furniture for office use 12,000 and household for 8,000. We got cash, correct? So 82,000, then stock 42,000, then our debtors 32,000, then our furniture 12,000, then creditors 20,000. My capital become 1,48,000. That's what the same thing I want to carry over, correct? For continuation of our discussion. See the discussion. This is fourth one. See the fifth one, received cash from Pranav. So we already sold goods, like profit, we done it, one third, 33.33%, cost 48,000, we sold, 48,000 worth of goods, we sold on 33.33% on profit, correct? Become 64,000. For that, see, I received cash from Pranav, 25,500 and allowed him a discount of 500. So that fellow Pranav now received money. How much we got it? 25,500. Okay, we got cash. Okay, thereafter my stock become 0. Then my debtors become now how much? 26,000 because this 25,500 plus 500. Correct. Actually 26,000 worth of cash, but we received only 25,500. 500 I showed where? Under capital discount. Is 500. Now understood. That's what 25,500, 500. Similarly, my debtors here 26,000. Now equalize, correct? 25,500 here 26,000. Okay, so here 500. Now this equation equal. So now my debtors 32,000 become 26,000. So as a 26,000, we got cash only 25,500, remaining 500, it is a discount. I shown as capital. Now understood? Okay. Now what is the new equation? So my new equation becomes 0, 0, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, then 8 plus 2, 10. 1,07,500. Correct. That is very, very important. Thereafter, the stock remaining 42,000. Thereafter, my debtors become now how much? So 12, as I do 12 minus 6, 6. Here how much? Only 6,000 only my debtors right now. My furniture become now 12,000 is equal to my creditors 20. I put 0 here. So wherever nothing is there, better put 0. So 20,000. So my capital become how much? 1,48,500. Correct. So we are going to reduce my discount. Correct. So 1,47,500. Now understood? That's what the here my got the cash. Correct. That's what here the discount and understanding very important one. So my new equation, cash 1,07,500, stock become 42,000, my debtors become 6,000, my furniture become 12,000, my creditors 20,000, my capital 1,47,500. So now the last transaction we discuss for creditors of 5,000. See, creditors of 5,000. My sixth one. Creditors of 5,000. Okay, accepted. Only how much? 4,000. And allowed discount. How much? 1,000. Okay, this is what the business transaction. Now you see what will happen. See what's the discussion here. Creditors of 5,000 accepted, only 4,000. So we are ready to pay only 4,000. Remaining 1,000, the creditors considered what? Discount allowed. So how we are going to do? See, we are going, even though we are going to pay 5,000, we will pay only 4,000. So naturally, the cash become reduced. Here 4,000, one of the variable. Correct. Plus 0, plus 0. Here also 0. My creditors become how much? Now reduced 5,000. Okay. But how much I paid? Only 1,000. Here I shown as that 1,000. Considers what? Discount allowed. Discount allowed. So received. Discount received. So we got gain now. So instead of 5,000, I paid only 4,000. Remaining 1,000, the creditors considered for as 1,000. Discount received. Now understood. That's what the discussion for here, this equation. So finally, all the transaction over. Now we'll see what is the our final equation. Okay, so now see what's the final equation. So my cash became now how much? 1,03,500. Okay, plus my stock become 42,000. Okay, plus my debtors become how much? 6,000 only, correct? My furniture same 12,000. Now my creditors become what? 20,005, 15,000 only. Plus my capital become now 1,48,500. So 1,48,500. Correct? So that's what this is called what? So this is called final equation. Final equation. Okay. See now see whether my work is correct or not. For example here, see 1,48,000, 15,000. What is my total? 0, 0, 5. 8 plus 5, 2, 13, 1, 5, 6. So 1,63,500. Here also I want to verify 1,03,500. My 42,000. My 6,000. Okay. Then my 12,000. Then you add it all, you got it same amount. 0, 0, 500. So 6 plus 2, 8 plus 10, 13. 1 plus 1, 2, 4 plus, so 2 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 6, 3, 1,63,000 for this. So whenever my assets is equal to how much now? 1 lakh, see how you are going to write? 1,63,500. My assets all three, my cash is 1,03,500, my stock become 42,000, my debtor 6,000, my furniture 12,000. Together all my assets is how much? 1,60,500. See my creditors plus capital total how much? Same 1,63,500. So our work is correct. So 1,63,500. Okay. So we want to like this our final answer. Okay. For easy understanding. To write like this, our work is correct. So both sides should be equal. My assets also 1,63,500. My liabilities plus capital also 1,60,500. So always our accounting equation both sides should be equal. So now I understood for this exercise for different discussion. One is for they not given directly for how much is sold. They given like what? Some percentage of profit. You understood. For that you want to work out separate working notes, correct? So under you want to mention working notes. How you got 64,000? Okay, for that already shown you. So that working note you got to work out. So thereafter, see how you are going to show as a discount. So actually when we allow for the debtors, so we are losing money. This is discount allowed. We have already discussed in accounting term. This is discount allowed. Okay. So this is discount received. So this means what is discount allowed? We are allowed discount to debtors. So what is discount received? Our creditors are allowed discount for us. Now understood that's what discount received and discount allowed. Okay. For us discount allowed is what? As a loss. For them as a creditors loss. For discount received for us gain. For as far as our concern, discount allowed is what? As a loss. Now understood for this exercise. I hope that you definitely understood the accounting equation. So likewise, you please follow same manner. So lines and everything is very, very important, equal. And I already told you how to write the rupees. Correct? I will show you once again. See here, how to write like this. Okay, the symbol is very, very, very important. Correct? Likewise, you want to work out. Okay. Similarly, you have to do the remaining water accounting equation in our NCERT book. So I hope that definitely this accounting equation you have to understood very easily and clearly. Please just to watch the video. Thereafter, you start the work. Okay. Say thank you very much.